What is going on, everybody? It is your boy D Stuttering Prophet, and welcome back to another episode of Damn Where Was I? That is one in the bucket. Always with your girl, Dr. Boston.
Yeah.
What's going on, girl?
It's good. It's free agency season. Patriots are looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So hopefully we win more than 3 games this
I
season.
just want, you're right. I just want a 50% season. Like, that's all I want.
Oh, hold on. Time out. Before we go any further,
Okay.
I would like to recant my statement from the previous podcast because I feel like it was misconstrued in a way that I did not want people to take it.
Okay.
I do not believe my boyfriend is ugly, and my boyfriend is not ugly. Okay?
Yes, you do. You
My boy-
paused. You were looking at him like, I guess he is a little ugly.
like the amount of people that did not understand what I was trying to say, but we clarified it. But
It's okay. You like ugly niggas.
I don't actually.
I
I
mean,
did at one point because I cared about personality, but I stopped doing that.
like ugly niggas. It's okay.
No, don't mind
I
my
don't.
personality.
I got standards. You gotta look better than me.
That's not hard to do.
It's not, but like, there are some. I mean, hi, what's your name? Like, ugh. Because like, when you're over 6 feet, like some girls like,
You're
that's
not ugly, bro, and like because and I think that that's the hardest part about being like a man and like a man or a woman is like as long as you're 6 foot, you're not ugly. You just need some work. And that's what I don't like. I feel like that's rude.
how that rude.
That's not fair. Because a
Girl,
woman's
what? Boo s. If girls just have like luckily for me, I'm not a big guy who likes makeup, but like I've seen some girls who are like, with makeup on, they look
but
bad.
that's enhancing. Like you can't take
No,
your height. You
not,
can't take off your height in the middle of the night. You don't put your legs to sleep.
I do.
So I don't feel like it's right.
I mean, you just said if a guy. I mean, so here's the thing. Okay, well then let's go break it down. Then okay, then guys can't hide.
Excellent. I don't even want to break it down.
Guys can't hide. If they're tall, well then they're tall. Girls can hide behind it. So you thinking you going home with a girl who's like an 8, 9, 10, when you go home, her entire face is on your pillow, and then like
So you only cared about how pretty she was. You
I mean
don't care
that's
about who she is as a person.
I mean one where we're both drunk. I don't know you as a person yet.
I love how you are automatically saying we're already drunk. That's hilarious.
Right? Ma'am, I
You
met
said
you at a
one
club.
slosh. Sorry.
Ma'am, I don't even know you yet. Like, do I want to go and get you to know you after? Yes. But then, so once we wake up and I'm like, sir, why are you in my bed?
Mm, mm.
Right? But then, so we wake up. We don't wake up and I'm magically 5'3".
I'm gonna be honest with you. As I said before, everybody's Chris Brown when the lights is off. So I've definitely had where like I brought a nigga back to my place and then the sun came up and I was like, you look a little bit different when the sun hits you. But like I feel like with makeup, you take a chance. Girls
No.
don't have that chance.
You're going to have the chance. What you get is what you get. When you take him home,
Exactly.
he's not going to be 5'4" or 5'5". No.
What you get is
If I'm
what you
taking her
get.
home, when I'm taking her home, I'm taking a chance. You girls don't have to take that chance.
Okay.
You don't have to. You don't have to take a
I
chance.
listen. We can agree to disagree.
We listen and we don't judge.
I
I'm
judge,
judging her.
baby. No,
I'm judging you.
I
I'm
judge, baby.
judging
I
you
was
right
not
now,
saying that.
bro. Because like, don't get me wrong. I don't like women who have on makeup. I'm not a big makeup guy.
I can understand that.
So it's like when
That's like the
it's.
same thing of like I don't like a nigga that would wear like lifts in his shoes.
I mean, you could tell it if that nigga's walking funny. He's not used to being this tall.
No, no, there's some good lifts out there now.
Really?
Yeah, there's some good male lifts out there now for sure.
That's crazy.
But exactly. So, I mean, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
damn.
Where were we? We didn't even get to the intro.
Oh, my
Did
bad.
we do the intro?
I have to stop and tell people that I love my boyfriend. And
Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Like, no,
I think I love my wife.
no. Hey, I want to let you know. Anywhere I'm going right now, I'm either driving or taking a boat. I'm done flying in these planes. Another plane crashed.
Another plane caught on fire too in Denver.
Like, there's been so many in the last since Trump. It's Trump's fault. And I know if you guys listen to my previous podcast, this is Trump's America.
You literally said, "Thank you, Donald Trump."
Right?
I don't even think that it's well. I know that the helicopter crash in DC was definitely Trump's fault, but like it's a crazy coincidence to happen right now, and it's like everybody in the camp just like y'all would just mess up right now.
But it's not even that way. So many has happened in the past
Yeah,
couple of months. So many has
and
happened.
to be honest, getting in a plane crash used to be one of the smallest like possibilities.
Right?
It was supposed to be very slim to none, but now it's like you can tell me that it's slim to none, but baby, it happened like 12 times, and it's only
It's
March.
happened so many
It's
times.
only March.
So many times. Where it's like
See,
private planes, small planes, commercial planes.
facts. Did you see Southwest is changing their bag policy?
And that's what I'm talking to too.
After
Bro,
55 years, it's crazy.
why? It's Elon.
Man, it's expensive. You know how much it costs to
Oh,
build
but
a
like,
plane?
yes, it's expensive, but like, that's what you're known for. You can't just go and give up
I
what you're
agree with
known
that.
for. That's like McDonald's. I'm well, McDonald's have gotten
That's
rid of.
like American Airlines getting rid of their Biscoff cookies.
Yeah, but like, I mean, McDonald's has gotten rid of their dollar menu, but like, just gotten rid of like, uh,
Yes, they have
fries in
gotten rid of
general.
their dollar menu. There is nothing on the McDonald's menu that isn't.
I said they have, but like, it's like them getting rid of like fries in general. Like, there's no fries. I like McDonald's.
No, I agree. I feel like that's like when McDonald's got rid of their dollar drinks. Like, we didn't care that you guys didn't have a dollar menu, but like, why is drinks $1.29 now? That's unnecessary.
Gotta pay for
Or,
that.
or,
Hey,
or
I
they
can't.
change or I will never forgive McDonald's when they changed the apple pie.
They changed.
Oh, the new apple pie is garbage.
I
They
never
don't
had it.
fry it anymore.
No.
It's not like the pastry ones that we used to get. You have been to
Really?
McDonald's in a bit.
No, I go to McDonald's, but
You just
all I
don't order
get
apple
there,
pie.
all I get there, and it's religious. Like you can go and see it's the same thing because I literally have like 10,000 points. All I get is chicken nuggets, McChicken, and a McDouble and some fries. Like it's only
The only thing, like,
those only things I get.
I'm friends with my boyfriend make fun of me. Like, I feel like a McDonald's burger tastes like the color green. I can't eat it.
Tastes like the color green.
It tastes like the color green, like a forest green.
Are you autistic?
A little bit.
Tastes like the color green is
It
crazy.
does. It really does. And I don't like it.
No.
So I can't eat their burgers.
You don't like their burgers?
I don't like their burgers. The only thing
No,
that
but
I'll eat from
see,
them is their
you have
scallions.
always been weird. Like growing up, you were like you like spaghetti so without the sauce. You would just
That's
eat
because it would mess up my stomach.
you just eat noodles like a weirdo, bro.
Noodles, garlic, and butter.
You're like a weirdo, bro.
Mm.
Like weirdo, bro. Growing up with you is weird. And I'll have to like explain it, like
Hey, all right.
that's my
Right.
sister. We had to go and give her like a helmet growing up, you know. You know,
Are you done?
I can keep going all day.
Are you done? Because I can't. Don't make me get the list.
Wait, if we go line for line, who do you think? So it's probably you.
In
You
terms
have
of what?
in terms of like insults against each other. You probably have so many.
I can't say them anymore because I'm still afraid of your mother. But
What do you mean?
because like I feel like the word if God's gonna whisper in her ear the timestamp of like when to watch the podcast, and she's gonna be like, "Yes, God, I heard it." And she's
she's
like,
she's gonna be like, I expected it from Matthew.
"But
I'm sorry. She's gonna be like, I expected it from Prophet, but
but not from you."
but you.
See, there she is. There she is. Y'all, for those who don't know, Prophet and I are siblings and we grew up together. And I don't know, like, God has a hotline directly
So
for our mother.
my mom and God have such a connection. My ex-girlfriend used to be afraid. She was like, "You," she should be like, "Your mom and God talk like they're on the phone. Like that's how
No
close."
facts.
Like my ex was, she'd be like, she talks to God all the day. Like,
No facts. I believe it, bro. I believe she knows him personally. Like how we know him personally, but they know each other like personally. Like they went
right?
to college back in like '06.
Oh,
Like,
like she'll come and just call him like Chad. Like Chad, that's his real name. He likes everybody just to sort of call him God, but like his actual name is Chad. Like,
yeah, give me a second. G's calling. G.
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 Like what? Like, hold on. Uh huh. Uh
Go.
huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh.
The queen is coming.
Oh my god, that movie was so good.
They're
Uh,
making a third one.
if she's not in it, Anne Hathaway, Pretty White Woman. Oh my god, top 10. No, top 3.
I mean, she's pretty, but Anne Hathaway for top 3?
It's her, Margot Robbie, and that other like Italian. Oh, what's her name? Oh my god, it's gonna kill me.
Oh. Gal Gadot?
No, no,
You don't think she's pretty?
no. Oh my god.
The one that's about to be in the new John Wick?
Yes,
The Baba Yaga.
yes.
She's going
Hold
to be
on.
the new Baba Yaga.
New John.
If I know that that's who you're talking about, that's so crazy.
I know, right? Hold on.
And I already know.
Yes.
And you want to know why I knew it was going to be her?
How?
Because of the crush that she used to have on Selena Gomez.
You know me. Yes, her. Oh, why do you know me like that? But yes, her. It's
I
her.
knew exactly what you were talking about.
Oh my god. Wait, girl, you don't know me. The fuck, bucket?
My
Like
brother, I've lived with you.
you don't know me. I'm mad you caught that. Like I said, good-looking white woman, and you were like, "It's Matthew. It's her."
It's the Baba
Sorry,
Yaga. I know.
sorry. I said, good-looking white woman. You said it's Prophet. It's her, and sadly, it was. Oh no! Wait, you actually do know me. That's crazy.
Unfortunately.
But yes, no. Anne Hathaway, Margot Robbie, and what's her name?
Baba Yaga. I have to keep saying that because I think it's so funny. This is who they call to kill the boogeyman. Do you know whose dog you have killed?
Oh my god. Her name is Anna de Armas.
Yes.
Wait,
I love her in Knives Out.
they said I just go looked up on cast. It says Lance Riddick is gonna be in this. He's dead.
But do you know that they filmed movies before?
He's been dead for like 2 years, 3 years.
They filmed movies before.
This man died. No, this man died 2 years ago. Great actor too. Lance Riddick. Oh, great actor. Um, but damn, what were we talking about? Talk about
Let's
movies.
say
No.
beautiful white women.
Yeah, yes. Did you hear about the child? who called 911 on his
Hey,
mom.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The door would have closed. The door would have closed and the belt would have been off.
Oh my
And if
god.
and let me tell you why the belt would have been off. The belt would have been off for the simple fact that he sat there and said, "Well, she stole something from me. Oh, take her to jail."
Hey, so for those of you who don't know, a child called 911 on his mother for eating his ice cream. They had to show up because 911 was called, and the child didn't explain that he was eating ice cream. He was like, "Hey, my mom is being bad. Please show up."
And they
And
did.
right, and the mom's like, "Why'd y'all come?" And she was like, "I think your child called 911." And the child was like, "Yeah, uh, my mom took my ice cream, and I told her not to eat it." Man, I ought to beat my
And he
kid.
told the police to take her to jail
What
because
I didn't like,
that's where bad people go.
what I didn't like is that like they had the kid put cuffs on the mom. Like I get it, it's just like educational, but like I didn't like that part.
It's a joke. I mean, we used to play with dad's handcuffs.
Yeah, with each other, but like not the police, like putting cuffs on the
Well, he
mom.
was the police, so
Yeah, but like so I don't know. But like man, if that was my child, as soon as the door closed, belt is coming out. You think it's a joke? Call the police again. You know what? Matter of fact, call CPS too.
crazy. I do love those are the things that I do love is that at least at that age, because I think he was only 4 or 5,
Mhm.
to know that one, the number to 911, how to speak to 911.
This is not little rascals. What's the number to 911?
But I'm saying like it's good because I mean I've taught some kids that didn't even know the number 9, and they were 7. So yeah, George Bush may have signed No Child Left Behind, but baby, there are
Oh
a lot of
no,
children.
bro. They were talking about how I think students were suing schools or like, parents were suing schools. Like, you literally passed my kid, uh, and my kid doesn't know anything.
There was a
With
guy that graduated, and his parents were like, he shouldn't have. He's dumb.
right, like I have a friend who she's a teacher. She's like, she was like, I said, I put the letter P, and I was like, hey, what is this sound? And the kid was like, I don't know. It was like it's P, it's P, it's P. Oh, so what does it sound like? And the kid was like, I don't know. It's like, your name is Patrick. What do you mean you don't you don't know what the P sounds like?
No, but I guarantee you, you put Bluey in front of them, they don't know who that is.
Bro, it's sad.
No, it truly is, and I
So which
mean,
is why I said and I told someone who I've gone to the gym. I was like, I think I'm gonna start being a tutor again. You know, like
mm,
I have to I have to see and understand that like I am a black man. I do have an advanced degree. So that unfortunately, not unfortunately, but like fortunately, these other black kids need to see a black man with a advanced so degree.
great.
So to know that is possible.
Look at it.
So that's it. Um, oh my God. Oh, I saw something this week and I meant to tell you and I haven't yet. Um, an artist got paid $90,000
Oh my goodness.
from a museum for an artwork. He gave them a blank canvas entitled it Take the Money and Run.
So I was talking to one of my friends that was a lawyer, and I was just like, "Is this possible?" And he was just like, "Oh, 100%. As long as he did something to that canvas, that's all that matters."
He probably did.
That's hilarious. And my thing is, my favorite part of that is they got people standing in front of the canvas, just like y'all know y'all looking at a blank white canvas.
So, have you ever gone to the museum with someone who's like likes art like that?
Yeah,
Who?
tell you who I've dated some sophisticated gentlemen in my time.
Jeez, no. So I went to a art museum one time, and it was with you know, Eddie. and Basil. So those are two.
You're literally naming people. Don't name
Sorry.
people.
Okay. So I went to the art museum with two of my friends. And so like as an engineer, we don't take those type of art appreciation classes or like
Oh,
anything, you know? We
they
don't.
took the short bus to the museum.
So they've taken those type of classes. And so we go to this museum and they're talking about in depth, like, so what do you think the artist was trying to portray? And so we go up to this one thing and it's a grave and half the grave's purple, half the grave's black. And like they're like, oh, the purple is life, the black is death, and it's showing that there's life in death, even if I was like, are you guys high? Like, what are you guys?
So I see a grave.
Right, like, so like just taking those like art appreciation classes. I mean, so like it could be a blank canvas, but like someone's like, but do you see that one speck right in the corner?
Art.
Art. And I'm not gonna lie, when I go to like a art and what's it called? No, not an art show, but like art gallery. When I go to an art gallery and I see like those paintings and those portraits where it looks like literally the artist threw up on it, or two, the artist was just throwing paint at it. I was like, I can do that. I can do that.
Well, do it.
I can do that, you know.
But one of us is going to get paid thousands of dollars, and one of us is not.
All right. Oh, have you seen so the drama of DDG and
I
Alex?
pass.
Pass? No, you want to talk about that?
Because I seen something, and once I seen it, I 100% agree.
With
it
who?
said, "Dear DDG and Halo, just as y'all kept that pregnancy a secret, keep this drama a secret because we don't care."
100%. No, I definitely think they should keep it a secret, like they kept everything. But like, I understand why DDG is airing it out, because he was like, everybody says Hallie has this god image, is everything, but like people don't know her. Like,
so everybody says Hallie has this god image, so it's your turn to show the world that she's not.
Yes.
For what?
Because hey, she's not who you think she is. She's keeping me from my son.
She's not keeping you from your son. You
don't
deserve to see him.
Why?
You bought this man a Ferrari for his first birthday, and then they caught your ass driving the same Ferrari. And everybody was like, exactly, so it wasn't for Halo. So what was the point? You take your child everywhere and parade him around on the streets. Like, if you're not being a good dad, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Like, I'm sorry. That's nobody's business. And one thing about it, what I don't like is, okay, you say your baby mama is doing all this to you, so you create a diss track to her. Like, y'all don't have.
He created a diss track?
Yes.
How
do you think he said that? How do you think the world found out that he didn't see his son? It's a song.
That's hilarious.
It's annoying. I hate it.
That's actually funny as hell. He created a diss track. Because I thought they got back together.
No. She just knows how to smile for the camera when they're in public. It's annoying. He's annoying.
So,
anyways, that's why I said pass.
Right. Have you been on Netflix lately?
Why? No. ¿Por qué?
Because Power Rangers are on Netflix.
Which ones?
So the new one.
I don't like the new one.
It was decent. So I know you say like wrap it up, but like Power Rangers will be the one thing is like if they give us a really actiony thing. A Harry Potter type, but what is more actiony? Well, like
Harry
no, I was
Potter.
like no, like style. We're like, what's a real actiony? Yeah, like if they give us like an adult version,
that's what they tried to do with the last one.
No, that one was terrible. But like, if they give if they give us
It
like a
was.
better one, like have Michael Bay do it. If they give us a Michael Bay Transformers,
Power Rangers. Just
if
things
they,
exploding everywhere.
I mean, if you think about it, if they give us a Michael Bay Transformers, mwah.
I heard something about Power Rangers that changed my entire life,
But
and it hurt my feelings. But it
hold
does
on, hold
make
on,
sense.
hold on. If I hear this information, is it gonna hurt my feelings too?
I don't know.
Do I do I want to know what you are about to say?
Yeah, 'cause it's not bad. It's just the fact
Boston,
of like,
Boston, Boston, dude, Boston. You know how much I love Power Rangers, Boston. Boston,
when it when I tell you, it's gonna be like, okay, I understand, but like, damn.
hold on. Let me get set for this information. Hold on. Let me get a drink.
You can book.
Okay, you can tell me.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so
Okay.
you know how the Power Rangers are originally not American?
Tommy is white, good old American. What are you talking about? Tommy's the only like white boy. If he says KKK, I'm like KKK.
No, honestly, I thought Tommy was so cute. Rest in peace, Tommy.
Right?
Dang, rest in peace. Ugh.
Wait. So you're saying the Power Rangers are not American?
Yes, the original recordings of them.
Le Power Rangers.
No, they're not French, you idiot. So. Basically, the TV show version of the Power Rangers, and also some of the movies, it's dubbed in English. All the fighting scenes are from the Japanese version. And the only thing that they filmed were the times where they all had to come together. So it wasn't a filming through and through. They just took cuts from the Japanese version, filmed a little bit in America for them of like being in where they're talking to Zordon or something like that, and then bridged the movie together.
How do we not catch that? They're like, hey, Tommy looks 16 over here. Why is Tommy now 5'2"?
Like, I understand stunt doubles and stuff like that, but that's not what it was. And that's hilarious to me. Did I care? No. And I will watch Power Rangers tomorrow now that we've talked about it.
I might watch it tonight. Stop playing.
Oh, Ivan Ooze, my favorite.
Yeah, so I need like, and like I need just an adult like I need Michael Bay's number and I need him to do that for me. So it's like, ugh. All right. Oh, did you watch the Oscars?
I was going to talk about that on the What Are We Watching, but in the wrap it up category, surprisingly.
All right, yeah. So there's some stuff I want to get off my chest for like to wrap it up. I mean, so for like for the
You're
what
ready
we
to
watch.
wrap it up immediately.
I'm so let's before we get there, let's do would you rather. So I'm gonna do a different one. I'm not gonna do would you rather. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
You've heard of the song. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that copyrighted? Can I sing that song?
No, I think that's a like first song like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Okay. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, question:
Yes.
was Bingo the name of the farmer or the dog?
Grammatically, Bingo would be the name of the dog.
No, there was a farmer who had a dog, and his name was Bingo. The farmer's name was Bingo, and he had a dog. Or there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was the dog. Was Bingo the farmer? The dog.
What is the name called? Old McDonald had a farm, right?
Oh, there was. Oh, McDonald. No.
What?
Oh, McDonald had a farm. Wait, is it Oh McDonald? No. 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 Now that you got me confused.
Let me tell you, the train in my head of two different nursery rhymes.
It's like,
Going
like the
like,
Oh McDonald had a farm and bingo was his name.
Old McDonald, that bingo.
I'm, I'm over here thinking, I was like, wait, so was the farmer's name so McDonald then?
In my head, I'm literally saying Old McDonald had a farm and bingo was his name.
I was like, so the farmer's name is McDonald and the dog's name is Bingo. Then, huh?
I'm looking it up now. Bingo. What? What's the name of that song?
There was a farmer. Bingo. Bingo was his name.
It's the actual name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog.
That's a long name.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't think it was that long.
Just call it Bingo.
You need to see the actual like music for it.
Why do you need to see the music? Oh, it's why do you need to see the music
I
for
need to see the sheet music.
I can literally tell you what it says. There was a farmer who had a dog and Bingo was his name.
It depends on the comma.
Oh, you're looking at the punctuation. I'm pretty sure it was written in like the 1800s. So they didn't use commas then.
And so it's the and.
And bingo. Yes, and bingo. And is bingo talking about the farmer or the dog? Those who listening, you let me know. Is bingo the farmer or the
No,
dog?
Bingo is the name of the dog because
How?
there was a farmer who had a dog. And at the same time of the farmer having the dog's name is Bingo.
They never said, and the dog's name is Bingo. They
No.
never said that. they never said that.
And the dog.
like
no. Okay.
That's
No,
like
no,
me
no,
saying.
no.
So that's what like me saying. There was a mom who had a daughter, and Boston was her name, or
Exactly, because
like here's the thing.
My name is Boston.
Here's the thing, and then we go. Let's just go Pam or Jerry or whatever. There was a mom who had a daughter, and Jerry was her name. Boston, you're her daughter, and Jerry was her name.
Definition of and used to connect words in the same part of speech. So to be taken jointly, bread and butter.
So I'm just saying, I hope it's the dog.
It is the dog.
I really hope we didn't name a person Bingo. that's what I'm going. Because that would have been crazy if we named somebody Bingo.
And it's not crazy if we name the dog Bingo.
No.
I don't like when people name their dogs actual human names.
Wait,
I'm not calling your dog Robinson or Jeff.
How about my dog?
Robin is different. Robin has a name for something. Robin's name is Robin because it was supposed to be with Batman. That made sense. But like, if your dog's name is like Sydney or Jeffrey, like that's weird.
How about Jack?
Jack's traditional. Jack, but it can only be used for a beagle though. If your dog's not a beagle, and
I was not. Jack, I was thinking about like a boxer terrier or something like that. Or like a bulldog, like that's Jack.
That's the name of a beagle.
Jack.
Really? You sound like a beagle.
No, that's a terrier. Like, bro, there was one time, the first time I met a terrier, I was like, what's wrong with his breath? Like, that's like, he struggles to breathe all the time. Like,
and that's why I could never, ever get a pug.
Like, this man is close to death every single day.
Or like, it's even that, and like, I didn't know when I had bullies, like, bullies snore so bad. Like, our bully,
their airway is blocked.
Our bully would snore like he just came off the night shift and would be laid out. And I'm like, bro, what?
Yes.
Can't breathe for nothing.
Airways. All right. So you.
You said, all right, what? Are you frozen? Oh, you literally just froze.
No. I said it's on you.
I do not have anything to watch for damn what are we watching this week?
Nothing?
Because I did not know that Paradise was not coming out with another episode. So I'm sitting there, I jump on the couch, I said, oh, we about to get into Paradise. Nothing. I said, okay. Oh, we about to get into Abbott Elementary. Nothing. I said, oh, okay. Everything is upcoming. I saw.
Hold on. Before you continue, I will start on what just finished. Those of you, my fans, my homies of Invincible fans. Oh, please tell me you watched the season finale. Oh, with him in Conquest, that fight scene. Oh, that was cinema. Even though it's animated, that's good cinema. Oh my god, that fight scene was so good. And so, for both of you, let's take it a step deeper into it. Conquest, voiced by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, one of my favorite voice actors, one of my favorite good actor too, so good. Invincible, by Stephen Ewan or whatever his name is. For those of you who don't know, Stephen Ewan and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, they act together. Back in The Walking Dead, Jeffrey Dean Morgan killed Stephen Ewan in The Walking Dead. Now to see them fight again in this animated scene, oh my god. I would say something, but I'm gonna save that type of talk for when we get a Patreon. Oh my god. It was so good. For those of you who saw Invincible. Oh my god. So good. So good. What are you doing?
I'm trying to listen to you, but I also can't breathe.
Well, you're just fiddling and like I can hear it then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we pause so I can blow my nose?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, couldn't breathe. Had to get my inhaler.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Boston, but
Hold on. Okay, good.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Boston, like that, but I just had to go and get that off my chest. It was such a good, but okay, let me be honest. It was good. It wasn't great. Like there's because let's say the entire episode was like 45 minutes. I don't think it was a little less, but like 30 of those 45 minutes was just a fight scene.
Okay. Do we have anything else or?
Right?
John Mulaney is coming out with a new. I don't think it's a comedy special.
It has already
very.
come out.
Huh? Oh, it's on the
It
12th. It is definitely the 14th.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna see it. I don't know at what point. I think a comedian said it one time of like, where do we draw the line with drugs? Where do we draw the line with when you get caught doing drugs and you go to rehab and you come back? I'm not saying that you should get outcasted from society, but I'm also saying like, okay, are we just like acting like what just happened didn't just happen?
I mean, I hear you, and this is what I learned from therapy. I hear you, and I understand where you're coming from. However, how is how is someone supposed to make a comeback? You know, learn from their mistakes. You know.
I got about 7 people from the hood that's been waiting for that. They've made some mistakes. And they still can't find a job. But yet John Mulaney just over here rags to riches twice. Like, confused.
Are
But
those
I
people
mean,
you know, are they funny?
that's all I was I was like, but I mean, I will check it out. And I will come back and I will give you guys my honest opinion next week. Because
I
I
watch
did love John Mulaney.
I like his stand-ups, but I watched probably 10 minutes of it. Talk about stand-up. My favorite comedian uh is coming up. Bert
Louis
Kreischer.
C.K.? Oh.
Bert Kreischer, he's releasing a stand-up on Monday, and I'm super
I
excited.
like Bert. I like Nate Bargatze now.
Nate Bargatze is good.
Nate Bargatze is really,
I'm
really getting
seeing
me.
I'm seeing Nate Jackson in like 2 weeks live.
I've seen his specials. I think Nate Jackson is very, very interesting. I love, dare I say, the 85 Social has done it first in terms of like crowd work. But I do believe that the 85 Social has fallen off.
Yeah,
And
I haven't seen a lot go from them in a while.
because they've been touring a lot, like on tour, but not as the 85 South show. Because we were gonna go see them, but $500 per person just kind of seems steep. And I mean, you get great comedians because this was like the Mike Epps tour,
Oh,
but $500 and it's not even floor seats.
so so the Nate Jackson, and I'll be honest with y'all. The person who I'm going, so I don't go out a lot. So when I do go out, like I try to get good seats, because I don't go out a lot. So I think I'm like, with for the Nate Jackson, I'm like 4 rows back, 5 rows back, and those were $300 tickets. Yeah,
No, no, because even like with like Dreamville now, like
this is the last one.
this is the last one. The lineup has not been brought out. The tickets are super expensive, and I'm like, Cole, who is coming?
Other,
That's what we need to know. This
how much is
dude,
it? Because like I wanted to go because like this is the last one. How much are tickets?
$400, four
Jesus.
fifty.
But like I've been told like any of those like type of things because like when so we went to Broccoli Fest, it was like $300 a pop each, and mom would never know what happened that day.
My whole thing is like I was cool with going to Dreamville, and then a guy that I used to talk, well, that used to talk to me, I didn't talk to him, but I just don't understand why you would like to continue to try to talk to me. Anyway, he's performing at Dreamville. His music's not good.
Wait, the guy you used to talk to, he's performing?
I have a boyfriend who I love.
He will understand.
I have a boyfriend who I love.
He will understand.
Nope. Pass.
He he will understand.
Pass.
Okay, your boyfriend will have to understand.
Nope.
Okay, this is for the good,
Nope.
the good of the people. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. No, thank you.
He
Pass.
will understand. But what else we're watching? Oh, so I had the opportunity to go to and see a movie. I'll talk about that in a second. But two things. One, when I was at the movies, have you ever been to the movies and like the whole like the previews, it jumped, it paused, and then it jumped. I stood up, I was like, whoa, I can pay for this. It needs to be flawless. Like, what is this?
Nah. What did we go see the other day? In the movie theater, Captain America. Me and my boyfriend went to go see it. Why was I seeing like actual commercials that I see on the TV? I could have stayed home for this. And this is also another one of my wrap it ups this week. We need to get back to truly what cinema was before cinema becomes obsolete. I did not come to the movie theater to watch regular commercials.
Yeah, no.
I'm not here to try to buy a Subaru. I don't care.
No, it needs to be like upcoming movies, like the ones I'm excited to see Sinner, and I'm mad that what's his name was not in it. Jonathan Majors. I think that Jonathan Majors, Michael B. Jordan, because it looks like a good movie. And I'm mad for Sinners. Like I'm mad Jonathan
Okay.
Majors wasn't in it. Who?
I mean, Sinners, go enjoy it and tell me how it is. It's not one where I'll say I'll go watch it. I do want to see The Amateur.
The Amateur.
With was she Malik, the guy from Mr. Robot?
I don't know. Okay.
Love him. When I show him to you, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes!"
I do have a bone to pick in terms of like, so what are we watching?
Okay.
Live action Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, I was gonna get there.
Oh, okay. I know this.
That's who The Amateur is. So we have been talking about this a lot this week, and this is why I told you it had to be either season 5 or season 4 when I said my wrap it ups are going to live actions.
Mhm.
Because I don't know who did it first. Were we blaming Barbie? Well, who are we blaming? We blame someone. With the success of their live action, made everybody believe that there needed to be a live action for everything. And Lilo and Stitch is one of the. Why are you making a live action
Because
Moana?
Nala isn't thick enough in this Lilo and Stitch. Like what?
I don't feel like any of them look Polynesian, Samoan, any type of Hawaiian descent. None of them look like that.
In the fucking cartoons, her thighs were tree trunk, bro. What is this skinny woman doing here, bro?
That's what you have to complain about.
Yeah. Yes.
No, unfortunately, and like, I just feel like we miss out so much, and we're not gonna have this. Kids are not gonna have the same love.
We're talking about kids having the same love. The Plankton movie that's coming out, terrible.
I didn't even know there's a Plankton movie coming out.
It's already out. It's on Netflix. And like you said this before, like the whole you can't change graphics of different shows. The Plankton's movies graphics is entirely different from the SpongeBob graphics.
Agreed.
You can't do that.
Agreed.
You know what else is animated? Jurassic Park. They have an animated Jurassic Park coming out.
And they're coming out with a new Jurassic Park. I said for them to wrap up Jurassic Park a long time ago. My next wrap it up is to the Oscars. Because I wanted to get on the Oscars before I forget. Let's stop giving Oscars to movies that we liked at the Sundance Festival.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
These are movies that nobody really has actually seen.
No, okay, no. All right, I thought you were going somewhere different with that.
Okay, where do you?
Okay. I was yes.
Like, he said yes.
I'm the other way. Because there are some movies that because it's not big blockbuster, people don't go see, but the actors and actresses in that movie,
I agree with that.
Yes. And like people are not gonna see because it's big blockbuster. And that's something I actually wanted to talk about. I saw Mickey 17. Well, before that, because talk about Oscars and like things that didn't. Dune didn't get nominated, and then come to find out, a lot of the people on the committee didn't even see Dune 2. So it's like it was a great movie, but fast forward. So I saw Mickey 17. I need you to watch Mickey 17. I don't know if we're going to do it, so I will save. But it was one of, and if we don't watch it, I will explain it next episode. But one of the best movies I've seen in a very long time.
Crazy.
But before that, going back to like, there are some movies that like these actors ate. They were showing how Robert Pattinson hates Twilight to an extent because people only know him from Twilight.
Agreed.
And he's been in and they showed his so many different movies, and where
Mhm.
he's changed his voice, he's changed his look, and like this man is he ate in a lot of these things, and like bro, and
It's
he's
also the fact that Robert Pattinson is in anime too, and nobody
right,
will ever know.
right, and so like people only know me from Twilight, but I've done well in so many movies, and so like that's why like people only get Oscars for these blockbusters movies, but like there's so many other movies where like these like people like Robert Pattinson, like I want to do a different movie that's not going to be blockbuster because it shows my talent and it's something I want to actually act in. But it's not going to be a really big movie, but like I ate in this movie.
Unfortunately,
So which is
that's
wild.
what it is.
So it's
So
like it's just I mean Boston, if you get a chance, please watch that Mickey 17. Like you see Robert Pattinson as such a diverse actor. Um but like it was a great movie. Like there was Mark Ruffalo. He was a governor or something, and he plays like the president of the ship as they're going, and you can see that like he takes a lot of things
I'm about to
from
look it up.
Donald Trump. It's funny.
I will say the only reason why I might probably watch Mickey 17 is not for Robert Pattinson, but for Naomi.
Oh my God, don't get me wrong. I don't know what it is. She got.
You hate girls with gaps.
I love girls with gaps. I have a gap. I want to touch gaps with her.
Ew, you nasty ass liquor. Let's have gaps.
For what? I don't have a list. Okay.
Let's have gaps.
I don't
But
have a
I
list.
love her because I first met her at End of the Fucking World, which was on Netflix. I feel like a lot of people don't know that show, and it's such
I
like
first
a.
met her on Black Mirror. It was it Black Mirror or it was something.
It was definitely Black Mirror.
Yeah.
That's where I first met her, and I feel like she shined there. So I'm like, I'll probably watch this for her because I do think she's going to be a good actress. Trying to figure out who I would put her up there with.
Halle
I don't
Berry.
know. That's the only Black woman actress you know.
Oh, stop it. No, but no,
But
she was so good in this movie. She like, oh,
also say this now, and though I haven't seen the movie, I would like to see another dynamic other than white and black, please. I'm tired of this white and black love interest. Either make them all black, make them all white, or mix it up. I'm tired of white and black.
what are you
Mix it
talking
up.
about? In the last Cinderella, he was Chinese and she was black.
Exactly. And his mother was Whoopi Goldberg.
That movie
That's the
made
kind of delusion
no
I want.
that movie made no sense. Everyone was
But it
like,
was the best. It was the best.
oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And
but
I
like
still watch it.
it's not that they're just white and black. It's just how he got on the ship, how she was on the ship, and how they found each other. And then like there was just comedy pieces that like you just didn't see some of the comedic relief in it. It was I can't wait to watch it again. I can't wait to watch it again. It was
Word.
Boston. Like I'm gonna go and bleep it out. Sorry guys. Um, but I would give that movie an 88, 89.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yikes. Ooh.
So it was so good. Lastly, talk
Okay.
about next movies. Electric State just released on Netflix.
Yes, I've been waiting for that one. Can't wait for that for sure. We can
So
definitely do that.
that might be our next movie if not gonna make you 17. But you ready to hop into the movie?
Yeah, I'm so excited because I suggested this one.
All right. Yes, you did. Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. I didn't go.
You know what? I didn't hear anything you said. Pause break. Gotta blow my nose. Okay. Awkward. He left.
Ote. Let's talk about the movie. During a weekend getaway at a scheduled lakeside estate, a group of friends find themselves entangled in a web of secrets, deception, and advanced technology. As tensions rise and loyalties are tested, they uncover unsettling truths about themselves and the world around them. Whoa! IMDb gave it a 7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 94.
A 94 is a bit steep. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna rank it that high. Profit, what you give it?
I read because they be giving a short synopsis of the movie. So I read it from somewhere different from where I normally read it from. It goes, a weekend getaway turns bloody and violent when a subservient android that's built for human companionship goes haywire. Like, the other one was so much better.
I mean, that's true too.
Right, that's true too. I would give it, and this is being honest, I give it like a 82.
I would give this movie Companion probably like a 76 or 77.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie, because this is a movie I actually saw on a mystery day one day.
Mm-hmm.
So what our Regal movie theater does sometimes is you can get a mystery movie for $1, but they won't tell you what it is. They'll just tell you the rating.
Right.
And it's a movie. It's a movie that is going to come out, and it ended up being Companion. And I was watching it, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta get Prophet to watch this." I said, "Now this is where red herrings are the best."
Bro.
Where you think it's about to go this way?
So no. talking about you think it's about to go this way. So I'm gonna spoil it early. You think about it go this way, but it's not. Like, she told you in the beginning. There's 2 times when I'm happy. The first one is when I first met him. The second one is still when I kill him, right? And then when she blows her own head off, I was like, oh, this is the end of the movie. How could it be the end of the movie when she says that she's going to kill him?
Psych.
Right? So it's like, wait, how is it happening? And so one of my questions to you, like, it's not one of the questions, but it's like, when I was looking at this, I was afraid for a little bit because they said it was a horror movie, and I don't do horror movies.
I think it's more of a thriller than a horror movie per se. But the fact that there was so much killing, it was not necessarily killing of human versus human. They had to give it that kind of horror style. I think this is a beautiful thriller.
Yes.
It talks so much about greed. It talks so much about just like how much we rely on technology. It was wonderful. And the reason why I wanted you to watch this, because we talked about also that Novocaine's coming out.
Yes.
But I call this nigga Dennis Quaid. His name is Jack Quaid. His daddy's name is Dennis. His daddy's name is Dennis, so I'm going to call him Dennis.
Right.
But Jack is slowly, very, very slowly rising to be kind of what I see more from him as a Bill Hader kind of vibe. But I do appreciate his acting style.
No, I mean, I think he's very widespread, unfortunately, you think about it, he's come from an acting background, so he knows how to act, and he probably took acting classes, because him and The Boys and this, and like, what are the movies has he been in? The Boys, Novocaine Companion. He was in Hunger Games?
Yes.
He was in Oppenheimer. He was in Rampage.
I'm gonna say there's not much.
No, there's not a lot, but he is a good actor. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So it's like he's definitely more stepping into his bag. But like, it goes to show, like, when an actor's hot, they're hot. They have multiple movies coming out. That guy from Shang-Chi, there's one time he had 3 movies coming out in the same year. It's like, bro, you're like, when you're on it, you have multiple movies coming out in the same year. So he has another movie coming out very soon, so like, on it. So I like.
Okay,
Okay.
here we are because you rated it really high. I rated it at a 77. I thought this was a great movie. Jack is great. Unfortunately, I feel Jack acts like the same person in everything that he has done. And
Oh,
and it's not in a bad way. It's not in a bad way.
so okay, I can get that because like when we were just talking about Robert Pattinson, where in Mix 17 he changed his voice, in Batman he changed his voice, and a couple other movies, like he changes his character, you know.
It's I need a little bit. I just hopefully Novocaine is different enough from the previews. I already know that it's not going to be, but it for me for me it's not necessarily just all about voice. It's always about demeanor and how you carry yourself, and that's
Like
how I know that you can have range.
becoming a different person. Where
I'm
like,
becoming
you
a
know,
different person. I'm becoming a different person.
right? Because like there's a lot of I've heard like before, like when certain people come on character. What's that black dude's name? Uh Wesley Snipes. When when he was doing Blade, he only answered some sort of Blade while he was on set. You call him Blade. So like that's who he was. Like I think like Jim Carrey like was another one. Jamie Foxx would say like um Leonardo DiCaprio had a hard time in Django, calling the black people niggers, but then he was like, bro, you have to think. And like from then he was
He's not cool, Jamie. He's a
right,
fucking slave.
right? He was going for Mr. Candy, so for like the rest of the time. So I get what you're saying, where like you don't even change your voice. Like all I hear was Jack Quaid,
It's not necessarily about Jack. It's just his demeanor. Like you just give goofy, nerdy white boy vibes. Where I'm just like,
that is going Novocaine too. Like
and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you're a great actor for this specific type of person
yeah.
that they're looking for within that movie. I'm hoping to see him develop into more because I don't want him to get stuck. So this movie was great. I want more for him as he progresses in his acting career. That's it.
All right. Let's get a couple questions out the way.
All right.
What actor or actress in this movie was in their bag?
I want to make you know how I feel about names, so I have to get I gotta get her name. But the girl that played the robot,
It's
Sophie
Sophia,
Thatcher.
Sophie Thatcher.
Sophie Thatcher was in her bag for this movie.
Oh.
In her bag. This was up. She was great. She gave me robot vibes, an AI that like Sophie Thatcher to me is exactly what I think Siri looks like.
Really?
Yes. If they were to put Siri in a person, I believe that's what they would give us.
Crazy.
What about you?
It was the other AI.
Lucas Gage?
Yeah, what's his name? Yeah, Lucas Gage as Patrick. I felt like he was in his bag,
Now, spoiler, when it finally revealed that he was a robot, me and Liz was like, no.
Hey, when Eli he was like, Patrick, turn off. Why would you say that? I was like, I really want to.
I said, no.
I can't hear you.
And I was just out there and they were talking about how they met and then like they did the flashback. I said, oh, it's not real.
No, it was not only that. Lucas Gage was in his bag when Jack Quaid had to go and reboot him, and
And
now
turned him against everybody.
like that nigga was in his bag acting, bro. In
It's a great
his
movie. It's a great little thriller. And I truly believe it is just long enough.
yes, it was great time wise. Yes, no, you're right. It was great time wise.
I will give it that. Because sometimes when you'll be watching thrillers where you'll be like, all right, I think we're done. Like, let's just wrap this up. Let's get to the end. This one, it was really timed right.
And it was like it got to the point where like you thought it was over, and it was like, okay, no, I got a couple more minutes, but like
it's not even that you
know,
thought it was over. It was more or less of, okay, this is where we end. And then we don't end there and be like, okay, so we end here. Oh no, we don't end here. Okay. So this is, oh no, that's not how that happens.
right?
Because like even when she was on the stretcher and they were trying to take her back to the warehouse to fix her, she's just laying there and then reboots and gets back up. So what? I loved it.
I mean, and then because like when I was like when he first got it, and yes, it was a sex robot, but like I was like, yeah, but
companion robots.
but I was like, yeah, but how about those sick individuals who are not going to use them as who will torture? Because like you gotta remember, there is people in this world who like to torture people, like just how people. So like, and then like he was like, yeah, you got people who like just to tie him up in the basement. You like people who like just to go like and torture them. I was like, okay, yeah, there are people like there are some sick individuals,
especially when he put her arm over the fire.
Yeah,
tweaking.
So, how did the film's portrayal of AI challenge your perceptions of human and android relationships?
It doesn't challenge my perceptions. It solidifies it. See, I Robot was trying to tell us something, but now this one took it a step further of really how just like I don't like that AI has this much free range. And we need to rein it in before we are not the superior race anymore.
It's already too late. We have ChatGPT, and like you can't tell me ChatGPT is doing stuff behind our back. It's free thinking.
Do you know? I didn't know how much energy it takes for ChatGPT.
Oh my God, yes.
It takes so much energy.
There's warehouses of just processors, just to help that thing think.
Crazy.
So it's like one of my notes was like love robots and just robots in general, like thinking robots. How many times and how many movies do we have to see that this will go wrong soon? Like
every single time.
Right. I've not seen a movie where it goes our way. I don't. How do you like the film's use of dark comedy and dark humor?
I can't remember any specific jokes, but I think it was great in terms of just like one, first of all, I would just like to say that homegirl is innocent. Iris is innocent. That man sexually assaulted her.
Yeah, he did.
So the fact that y'all sitting there trying to say, oh, Iris is about to take the fall for it, how? But like, it was just the humor in like with them saying like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. He was a bad man that was cheating on his wife anyway. He needs to die. But I mean, I think it was great. Like,
no, that Indian girl did not have to die. Like she did not.
This was her plan. You decided to kill somebody.
Yeah, it's her plan, but like she didn't have to die though. Yeah. Let's do a couple more questions. What scene do you think had the most blooper reels?
Anything with the two gay dudes. Them two with Eli and Patrick, they are hilarious. And I will say that was another thing that I meant to bring up. The chemistry between the two people, between like everything was perfect. Eli and Patrick's chemistry was great. It was believable. So I think that that's why the blooper reel will be there, because they were so believable. They were so funny together.
Mine would probably be when it was Eli and like he was doing his like not Eli, Patrick, and when he was doing his flashback about like where and like that is I was called Dennis Quaid too. Jack Quaid had to do the The whole dance scene. I could not stay serious during something like
It was
that.
great. In the dino costume.
Oh my god. Uh, if Nick Cage was in this movie, would it be better or worse?
How would you ever bring Nicolas Cage into
He,
anything?
because Nicolas Cage is a cinematic genius, okay?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know why people love Nicolas Cage the way they do.
Because Nicolas Cage is good.
I don't think it's sorry, don't cancel.
Yeah. All right. Last question, as we always do. If you could switch places with one person
Ah,
in
this
this
is a
movie,
hard. It would have to be Iris because she's the only one that got the money at the end of the day. It is so funny of her like driving next to her again and just waving.
right? And like seeing herself.
And then the other robot was like, girl, is that me? So that's the only person that I could say that I would switch with because she's the only one that actually made it out alive. Literally.
You know what's funny? I kind of right now. This entire movie was a cast of 10 people.
That's how you keep it under budget.
It would be Teddy, the guy at the end, who he's the only guy to live. So besides Iris,
Teddy.
so I would have to be Teddy because I want to live.
Who was Teddy?
He was the guy who
Oh,
came to like and pick up her body. Yeah,
Teddy only lived because he had to be smart. Okay, don't ask questions you don't need to know the answers to.
like I would be him. But all in all, wasn't a terrible movie. I mean, after our talk, I'll still give it like an 82, 81.
I still stick with my 77.
I did not hate it. It was a good suggestion, Boston.
Thank you. See, y'all, I should suggest more movies.
I didn't say all that.
Peter.
I'm not. I'm good. What do you want to tell these people about our next movie? Is it going to be Mickey 17 or you want to do Electric State?
Let's do Electric State.
So not Mickey 17.
Let's give Mickey 17 some time.
So not Mickey 17.
You want to be Mickey 17 so bad.
I'm just no. I'm just saying.
Oh,
It could be Mickey 17, you know what I'm saying?
if we really wanted it.
Right. If
if we put our minds to it enough.
right, if we really think about it, it could be Mickey 17.
Right. We'll see. The only way to find out is if you guys come back.
Come back to the next episode. I'm here to point to come back to the next episode. So if you stay to the pod, you already know we appreciate you. If you like it, we love it. If you don't like it, listen to it again. And if you still don't like it, DM us at damn where was I on IG and damn where was I _0.
And we gonna tell you to go.
TikTok. Don't listen to her. It's your boy D Stuttering Prophet. I can't hear you. Hello?
Start over.
Okay. So just go listen to it. It's your boy D Stuttering Prophet.
Girl, Dr. Boston.
And we will talk to you later. Peace.
Bye.